Yeah, May 2024 foundation tire paper 4Ma1 1Fr paper calculator. As a calculator paper, calculator can use. Okay, let's go for the first question. First question, there is some numbers were given. So from here we need to find an odd number. So we can write there is two odd numbers are there, which is 15 and 19. So we can choose any. So I'm writing 15 here. Next, a multiple of 12. 12's multiples 12, 24, 36, 48. Keep going. So we got the 48 here. So I'm writing 48 here. Next, your prime number here. 6 is not prime number. So only 19 is a prime number. So we are writing 19 here. Next, a factor of 24. 24's factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So here 6 we have. So I'm writing 6 here. Okay, so next question, write 0.13 as a fraction. So 0.13, we can write there's a 2 decimal place. If I remove 2 decimal place, I can write 13 over 100. So the answer is 13 over 100. The next question, write the number in the box to make statement is correct. So here 20 become 5. So we divide by 4. So here is divided by 4, which is 4. So 4 over 5. The next one, write a number in this box to make a statement is correct. So 5073 divided by some number is 19. So 5073 divided by number is 19. So I'll make a subject of x. So 5073 divided by 19 equal to x, the missing number. So we need to divide it by 19, 5073. The answer is going to be 267 is the answer. Next, write a number in the box to make the statement is correct. The cube root of a number is 14. So we need to do reverse, which is 14 cube is going to be the answer. 14 cube is going to be 27. So use calculator and get the value 2744. Next question, here is a list of number. There is some numbers given 973, 987, 393, 151, 139. Work out the difference between the largest number in this list and the smallest number in this list. Difference between largest and the smallest. First, we need to arrange in order. So I'll go for small to big, which is 139, 151, and 393, and 973, 987. So for me, the least number is 139 and the largest number is 987. So 987 minus 139, which is, use calculator and get the value. The answer is 848. So 848 is the correct answer. Let's go for question 4. The pictogram shows the information about the numbers of different breeds of the dog that Lucy saw in the park. So there is some dogs list is given. The box is also given. The key is given. So the 4 boxes like together is, which is 8 dogs. Okay, how many retrievers did Lucy see in the park? Retrievers is here. So as per this, one full like a four square, 4 rectangle is going to be 8 box. So this is 8, 8, 8, and each then box going to be 2 then, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 become 8. That means 2. So 2 plus 2 going to be 4. So when we add up all, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 8, 24, 24 plus 4 is 28. So the answer is going to be 28 here. The next one, Lucy saw 10 spaniels, okay, in the park. Show this information in the pictogram. So we need to draw 10. One full box is going to be 8. So we draw this, this is going to be 8. Then 2 is required. One small piece is going to be 2, so I'm going to draw 1, so it's going to be 10. We're done. Okay, then how many Lucy saw more uh, cockapos than bulldogs, okay, in the park. And bulldogs, so we need to take the difference of this. So here is 8 plus 8, 8. So 8 times 4 is 32, plus 2, 34. Here is total 34. Here is 8 plus 6, which is 14 is here. So when you take away this, the difference 34 minus 14, which is going to be 20. So the answer is going to be 20 here. Okay, so the next question, number 5, the table gives the average January temperature for 5 cities. Okay, so here are the temperatures in Celsius. Write the first question, write these numbers in order of size. So start with smallest number. So we need to find the least number, which is negative 14 is the least one. So negative 14, and next one is going to be negative 8. Next is going to be negative 3. Next is 12. Then the largest one is 24. So we arrange. Work out the difference between the January temperature in Incheon and the January temperature in Valencia. Okay, difference between Incheon and Valencia. So this two, greatest minus the smallest, which is 12 degree minus of minus 8 degree, which is 12 plus 8, which is 20 degree is the difference. Next one, the January temperature in Winnipeg is 13 degrees Celsius, lower than January temperature of Tallinn. Okay, so this one 13 degree lower, so minus 3, then 13 degree lower is going to be negative 13, so which is going to be negative 16 degrees Celsius. Answer, the January temperature in Austin is 25 degree higher than the January temperature of Saskatoon. So 25 degree is higher, so minus 14 degree plus 25 degree, minus 14 plus 25, which is equal to 11 degree. So 11 degree is the answer here. The next part, the diagram shows a regular octagon. Octagon is 8 sides. Write down the number of lines of symmetry of regular octagon. So regular shapes, the sides equal to the number of lines symmetry, which is 8 here. Next, here is a shape. On the shape, mark this letter R in a right angle. So right angle, we know this is a right angle here. So this is going to be R. Okay, so yeah, R is going to be the right angle. So we'll mark outside, but still okay. Next one, on the shape, mark the letter O in the obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is more than 90 degrees. So this is going to be O. Next, then find by measuring the size of angle marked S. So this is the angle, this is acute. So you need to use a protractor and find. See, keep a protractor this way. So here you can find this angle. So 0 to this way you can find the angle. The angle approximate you will get like, yeah, approximate will get 42 degree. Next one, at a games club, people play chess, mahjong, and rummy or whist. Okay, a pie chart is given here. So 24 people were played is mahjong. Okay, so 72 degree people, it's only equal to 24 people. So total, the entire thing is going to be 360. Out of 360, 72 degrees. So 360, the number of total people will take as a x. total number of people here. So x equal to 24. So total people equal to 24 times 360 over 72. X equal to, so what we'll get here, 120. 120 is the total number of people. Now what we need to find, work out the number of people who play chess. Chess is like 96-degree only. So what we do, 96 over 360 times total number of people, which is 120. When you use calculator, the answer is going to be 32. Next, 40 people played whist. Okay, and work out the size of angle of the pie chart. Okay, sector represent the west. Okay, so there are 40 people played. Total number of people I said is 120. 40 out of 120 times we need to find the angle. Total angle is going to be 360 degree. So when you calculate, we'll get the answer 120 degree. Calculate what is easy, so we need to multiply first 40 times 360, then divided by 120, you will get 120 degree. Okay, next question 8. Samari buys 3 birthday cards at 1.80 each. 4 sheets of wrapping paper at 1.20 a sheet, 2 identical rolls of sticky tape. The total cost is 17.10. Work out the cost of one roll of sticky tape. So 3 birthday cards at once. So 3 times 1.80, then plus 4 sheets of wrapping sheets. So 4 times 1.20, plus 2 identical sticky tape. So 2 times the sticky tape I'll take as a x, equal to total amount is 17.10. So we need to find out x, that's it. So when we 3 times 1.80 and 4 plus 4 times 1.20, the answer is going to be 10.20 plus 2x equal to 17.10. 2x equal to 17.10 minus 10.20. So x equal to 17.10 minus 10.20 over 2, which is 6.9 over 2. So the answer is going to be 3.45. Next, question 9. The diagram shows 3 points A, B, C marked on the grid. Okay, write down the coordinates of A. So the A is here. The coordinate first will find x. X is -4 and y is 2. So -4 and 2. Next, find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. AB is the midpoint. So the first we need to find AB coordinate. A coordinate is going to be A of -4, 2. Just we got it. Then we'll take the B coordinate. B coordinate is going to be here, which is x-axis is 2 and y-axis is 4. X-axis is 2 and y-axis 4. Find the midpoint. That's very simple. We need to add x and x, which is -4 plus 2 by 2, and the y-axis is like a 2 plus 4 by 2. That's a midpoint always. So when we calculate here, -2 by 2 comma 6 by 2, which is -1 and 3. The next question, D is the point on the grid so that ABCD is a rectangle. Find the coordinates of D. Okay, so first I'll remove this. We need to find the coordinates of D. That is also a rectangle. So that point is going to be around here. Okay, I'll find out. A and B is one side, so this is the length. So A to D, I'll check. A to D, see, look at here, 1 and 2 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. The same thing will move here, 1 and 2 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. This is the point here. So this is going to be a rectangle now. So I checked from B to A, the transformation like 1 2 2 down and 6 left. The same thing I go for from C, 2 down and 6 left. So I reached here, which is x is -3 and y is -1. So I'll mark here. I'll mark here, which is going to be D. So x-axis is going to be -3, y-axis going to be -2. That is -3, -1. -3 and -1 is the answer here. Okay, so next question 10. Okay, Shalini is comparing cooking temperature degrees Celsius with cooking temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So she finds this rule to change this in Celsius to Fahrenheit. There is some rule is given. So change the temperature 175 Celsius to temperature. Celsius to temperature, we need to go this way. So Celsius is 175. First we need to multiply by 1.8. That answer plus 32. Next we need to do plus 32. We'll get the Fahrenheit. So here see, yeah, 175 times 1.8, the answer is going to be 347 degree Fahrenheit. So the answer is going to be 347. Yeah, that's it. The next one, change the temperature 482 Fahrenheit to a temperature in Celsius. Fahrenheit to Celsius, we need to go this way. We need to take everything the opposite sign. So which is 482, then first we need to do negatives, minus, subtract -2. So when you go right to left, we need to take opposite sign, -32. This answer, then we are to divide it by 1.8. We'll get the answer, which is, when we calculate, we'll get 250 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 250. So the answer is going to be 250 here. Next question 11, simplify. Yeah, there is how many C's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5C. 5 C's together we'll get 5C. Next one, so simplify. So like terms W and W will take together 7 minus 9, which is equal to -2W, and 10 plus 2, which is equal to 12Y. So the answer is -2W plus 12Y. Okay, so the next one, the nth term of the sequence is 7n minus 4. Find the first term and the fifth term. So first term, we need to do n equal to 1. When you put n equal to 1, what you will get? 7 times 1 minus 4, which is 7 minus 4, which is equal to 3. The first term going to be 3. Next, n equal to 5. So 7 times 5 minus 4, which is 35 minus 4, which is 31. Next, solve 7 times x plus 5 equal to 8 minus 3x. So I'll expand left side. So 7 times x is 7x plus 7 times then this and this. Okay, is 35 equal to 8 minus 3x. So I'll add up 3x both the sides. So 7x plus 3x. Then I'll subtract 35 both the side, which is 8 minus 35. So what I'll get, 10x equal to 8 minus 35, which is -27. So then divide 10 both the sides, which is -27 over 10 equal to -2.7. -2.7 is the answer. Next question 12. ABCD is a quadrilateral and CDE is an isosceles triangle with CD equal to CE. DEF is a straight line. Work out the size of the angle BCE. BCE is BCE. So we need to find the entire angle. Okay, work out the give a reason for each stage of the working. So first I'll find out this angle. So DEF is a straight line. DEF is a straight line. straight line, that means this angle plus this angle is 180 degree. So angle DEC plus angle CEF equal to 180 degree. So one angle we know which is 125 degree. So angle DEC plus equal to 180 degree. So angle DEC equal to 180 minus 125 degree. So the answer is going to be 55 degree. So we know this is 55. So here is 55, then here also is 55 because question is given is isosceles triangle. So all angles are equal. So now we can find out this angle by angle sum property. So what we need to do, DCE, angle DCE equal to 180 minus 55 plus 55. So we can write 180 minus 110, which is equal to 70. So we can write the reason is sum of angles in triangle is 180 degree. So that one we used. So this one we got now, this is 70. Now we need to find out this angle. That is our work. Next one, ABCD is a quadrilateral. So ABCD is a quadrilateral. So when we add up all, so we'll write quadrilateral, we'll add up all the angles. So the sum of all the angles is, so we'll write sum of all angles is 360 degrees. So we'll add up all 128 plus 78 plus 86 and take away from 360. 360 minus what is angle DCB. Angle DCB equal to, we'll take away 360 from all three angles, 128, 78 and 86. 128 plus 86 plus 78, just take away from everything, so we'll get angle DCB. Okay, so we'll get 68 degree. Now we got this is 68, so just add up both. So we'll get angle BCE equal to angle BCE equal to 70 plus 68, which is 138 degree, 138. Next, question 13. Guy has some toy cars. He has n red cars. He has twice as many blue cars as red cars. So this is n red cards. So red is going to be n numbers and blue is going to be twice as many, so is 2n here. He has 7 more green cars than red cars. So green equal to 7 more than red cards. So n plus 7. N plus 7. So next our question is, write an expression in terms of n for the total number of red car, blue cars and green cars Kai has. Okay, so we need to add up all, so which is n plus 2n plus n plus 7. So here how many n's? N plus 2 and 3n plus 1, 4n plus 7. So the answer is 4n plus 7. Next, the total number of cars Vega has t. Total she has like a t number of cars. Write an expression in terms of t and n. The total number of cars that is not red, blue, or green. So red, blue, green is this is the total. So not, so we'll write total number of is t minus we have to take away the red, blue, green. So take away 4n plus 7. That is the answer. So we need to leave the answer in terms of t and n. So we'll write t minus 4n plus 7. Next, use your calculator to work out the value. So just type anything in a calculator. So we'll get the answer. The answer is like 6.95304348 dot. Okay, still the values. Oh, so we need to write down. So I'll write here 6.953043483. Okay, so let's go for the next question. The diagram shows a box and a crate with the lid. So the box, the small box is like the box is like a it's a cube which is all sides 555 and a cuboid is the crate. The box of the cube is side of length 5 centimeter and the Tony has many boxes. A crate is a cuboid, like with the inside is 27, the dimension is given. So Tony puts as many boxes as possible into the crate so that the lid will shut. Okay, work out the volume of the space in crate is not filled. It's a empty space volume. So we'll find out here. This is a box. So in 27, so what is the height? How many can fit? 555. So we'll say like 27 divided by 5. So how many can fill here? We cannot make it break. So maximum 5 box can fill. Next, the down part is 35. So 35 over 5 because this length is 5. So here length is 5. So 27 divided by 5 we checked maximum 5. So here now 35 divided by 5 which is 7 box. Next, this length is 40. So 40 divided by 5, it's because each side is going to be 5 in the box. That's why. So here is 8 box. Okay, now I'll find the volume of crate. So here I'll write, okay, volume of empty. So volume of, I'll write as empty space is volume of crate minus volume of boxes. Volume of filled boxes. So I'll write, okay, filled. Okay, crate volume is going to be, what is the volume here? Like 27 times 35 times 40. 25 times 35 times 40 minus here. Now here we'll get total how many boxes will fit. So 5 times 7 times 8 boxes can fit. So 40 is 280. So we need to find the volume of 280. So one box volume is 5 cube because 5 times 5 times some. So I'll write volume of boxes 5 cube which is 125. Now total 280 boxes are we are going to fill in the crate. So 280 box volume is 280 times 125 which is 2000. You will get 3. Here is, okay, so I'll write here 280 times 125. Okay, so okay, that is 5,000. Okay, so this answer is going to be 37,800 minus 35,000 here, which is The answer is going to be, when we take away here is like a 8, then 2. Yeah, 0 0. So you can use calculator and get the values. So we'll get this answer 2800. So 2800 is the correct answer. Let me check. 3. Yes, correct. 2800 is the correct answer. Next question 16. Here are 6 cards. Five of the cards have the numbers written on them. So work out the number that should be written in the last card, so that the mean of 6 numbers will be 11. So I'll take this as x. So how to find out the mean? We'll add up all and divide by number of numbers. So 16 plus 15 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9 plus x over total number 336, total 6 equal to the mean is 11. So we'll add up 16 to 9. The answer is going to be 45. So 45 plus x over 6 equal to 11. So the next step, 45 plus x equal to 66, x equal to 66 minus 45. I'll bring 45 right side, x equal to 21. So the answer is going to be 21 here, the x value. Okay, the next one here is a bias spinner. The table gives information about the probability that when the spinner spun once, it will land on the each number. So as we know, when we add up all the probability, maximum 1. So 2x plus 0.27 plus 0.04 plus x plus 0.12 equal to 1. Maximum will get 1. So next, when I'll add up x plus x to 3x. 3x plus 0.27 plus 0.04, 0.12. When I add up, I'll get 0.43 equal to 1. Next, 3x, I'll shift the 0.43. I will take away 0.43 both the side. It will become 1 minus 0.43. So the next, x equal to, I'll divide 3 both the side. 1 minus 0.43 divided by 3. So which is 0.57 divided by 3. The answer is going to be 0.19. So x equal to 0.19. So the first is like this one, 2x, 2 times 0.19, which is 0.38. So this one becomes 0.38 and this one becomes 0.19. Okay, so the first answer, go for what is the first answer? Find the estimate spinner land on. Okay, work out estimate number of times the spinner will be land on odd number. The spinner is 400 times they spin. So 400 times, see, number of spin, odd number. Odd number is going to be 1. 1 probability is 0.38 plus then 3's probability is 0.04 plus then 5 because 1 3 5 are the odd numbers in the spinner, so which is 0.12. So okay, when we calculate, our answer is going to be 216. So our final answer going to be 216. Next, question 18. Norberto sells white loaves and loaves of breads and brown bread. Okay, he sells a total 200 loaves, such that the number of white bread and brown bread is 3:2. So I'll write white here and the brown here. The ratio is 3:2. Okay, so next 200 breads. So I'll count how many white and how many brown. So how many bread? Okay, total ratio is 5. So 3 over 5 times 200, which is, yeah, 3 times 600 divided by 5. So the answer is going to be 100 20. This is 120 white breads. Now I'll calculate for brown breads, which is 2 over total ratio is 5 times 200, which is equal to 80 brown breads. Okay, now we'll go for next step. See, now below cells weight as 1.50. Weight we have how many? 120. So 120 times 1.50, the amount will be like 180, the amount. The next, the brown, total 80. So 80 times they sell as 1.75 each, 1.75, which is equal to 140. So the amount is here, this amount is here. The next step, 40% of the price of the white profit. So here we'll calculate 40%. 40% of 180. So 40 divided by 100 times 180, which is 72. Yeah, 72 euros. So this is the first amount. Then this side we'll calculate weight, but here 60% of the price is profit. So we'll calculate 60%, 60 by 100 times 140, which is 84 euros. So total profit is going to be 72 plus 84. 72 plus 84 is going to be 156. So 156 euros is the profit. Next question 19. Show that 2 1 by 3. Show that we'll take just left side and we need to prove the right side. So left side I'll take 2 1 by 3 divided by 5 1 by 4. First I'll change into improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So 7 by 3 divided by 4 times 5 is 20, 20 plus 1 is 21, 21 over 4. Now I'll change this division into multiplication, which is 7 by 3. When I times, then the second part will be swap upside down, so which is 21. So I can cancel. This is 1 time, 7 times table 1 and 3. The rest numerator multiply 1 times 4 is 4. The denominator multiply 3 times 3 is 9. That is we need to prove, so we proved. Next question 20. Slawomir invest 5,200 euros in the savings account for 4 years. So he gets 2.5% per year compound interest. Work out how much money Slawomir will have the saving account at the end of 4 years. See, final answer we have to give in the nearest euro. Okay, so here, okay, the principal amount is 5,200 times. Okay, so here is 2.5%. That means is interest is increased. So increase is 100 plus 2.5, which is 102.5. How many years? Which is over 100 power 4 years. So we can write 5,200 times. When we divide by 100 here, we'll get 1.025 power 4. So use calculator and get the value. So we'll get the answer 5739.8270. But they asked nearest euros, so we need to round off. 5740 is the answer. So 5740 euros. Next question 21. The diagram shows a solid wooden cylinder. The cylinder has a radius is 8 centimeter and the height is h. The volume is given. Work out the value of h. So final answer nearest whole number we need to leave. Okay, volume of the cylinder formula will be given, which is pi r square h. Okay, so volume of cylinder equal to pi r square h. So volume is given, that is 1208, equal to pi times the radius is given, which is 8. So 8 square times 8. So I want the h. So 1208 over pi times 8 square equal to h. When you calculate, you will get the answer as h equal to 6.0080, but we need to give us a whole number, so the h equal to 6 when we round up. The density of the wood is 1.25 gram per centimeter cube. Work out the mass. So the formula density equal to mass over the volume. So density is given, which is 1.25 equal to mass over the volume. Just is given the question 1208. Okay, so we need to find the mass. Mass equal to 1.25 times, just multiply here, which is 1208. So the mass is going to be like 1510 grams, because the question is given is the grams. So here is a gram, but our answer, we need to leave answer as a kilogram. Gram to kilogram, we need to divide by 1000. So I'll divide it by 1000. The answer is going to be 1.51, yeah, kilograms. So final answer is going to be 1.51. Next question 22. Simplify g power 9 divided by g square. This is the exponent. When it's division, so the exponent going to be subtraction. So g power 9 minus 2 equal to g power 7. The answer is going to be g power 7. Next one, expand. So we need to multiply 5k square k cube. So k square and k cube become k power 5. So multiply time the exponent we should add. So 5k power 5 plus 5k square plus times 4, which is 5 times 4 is 20, 20k square. That's the answer. 5k power 5 plus 20k square. Okay, next one, factorize x square minus 2x minus 63. So extreme coefficient we'll check. Multiply time we have to get negative 63, addition time we have to get negative 2. So the factors 9 times 9 and 7. 9 times 7, when we multiply we'll get 63. So negative 63, anyone should be negative, so the middle one is negative, so the greatest number should be negative. So I'll expand this. X square minus 9x plus 7x minus 63. So first two terms, x is common, so x minus 9. So here is x minus 9 plus 7. So now x minus 9 is common, so x minus 9 and x plus 7. This is the factor, x minus 9 and x plus 7. Next, hence solve. So already we have the factor. Solving is easy. So x minus 9 and x plus 7 equal to 0, because of this factors of this. So first one will write x minus 9 equal to 0 or x plus 7 equal to 0. From here x equal to 9, from here x equal to negative 7. So the answer going to be x equal to negative 7 and x equal to 9. There are 9. There are two solutions. Okay, the next question, the inequality question. So we need to solve the inequality. Okay, first I'll bring this y to this side and bring the 12 to this side. So sign changes will happen. 7 plus 12 less than 3y plus 2y. So which one I'm shifting, that will sign change. So 19 less than 3 plus 2 is 5y. So I need to get y, so I'm swapping this side. 5y greater than 19. So y greater than 19 over 5, because I divide a 5 both the sides. So final answer, y greater than 19 over 5. Next question 23. The diagram shows a trapezium ABCD, DAB and DADC are right angles. So these two are right angle here. Right angle already given. One, this right angle, also this right angle, and measurement is given. AD equal to 15 and DC equal to 14. The area of the trapezium is 360. The area is, first we need to add up the parallel side. So I'll add up this one. I'll take as x, this AB. So x plus this 14 is a parallel side. So 14 over 2 times the height. Height is going to be 15 here. AD is the height. So 15 equal to 360. So I need to make a subject of x. So x plus 14 equal to 360 times when the 2 goes right side, it will become multiplication, and the 15 comes this side, it will go be division. So x equal to, we need to calculate this entire thing. 360 times 2 over 15. Then this 14 comes right side, will going to be negative 14 here. So x equal to, when we calculate, we'll get 34. So this entire length now is 34. This entire length is 34. But I'll draw a line, straight line here. It's, yeah. So this length already is 14, D2C. So here also is 14. So this going to be, this length is going to be 34 minus 41. This is going to be 20 now. This height is going to be 15 already, because we know here is a 15. Now this is a right angle because I draw a shortest path. Okay, so I need to find the BC because we need to find the perimeter of the trapezium. So I need all three sides because 14, 15 and here is 34 I have. So I need to find only BC. Now this is a right angle triangle. So I'll draw a right angle triangle here, which is, here is 20, here is 15. So I need to find this length. So this length is BC. So BC square, I am using Pythagoras, which is 15 square plus 20 square. So BC equal to square root of 15 square plus 20 square, which is equal to 25. So I got this length is 25. Okay, now just we need to add up all. So perimeter equal to all the side 14, 15, 34, 25. 14 plus 15 plus 34 plus 25, which is 88. So 88 centimeter is going to be the perimeter here. Next, question 24. The line is drawn on the grid. So find an equation of the L. Give your answer equal to y equal to mx plus c. That's a straight line equation, y equal to mx plus c. First, the C is the y-intercept point. So look at here, the y-intercept point. The line is crossed on y-axis at 1. So C equal to 1. So y equal to mx plus 1. Next, I need to find out m. So the line is starting from here and going this direction. This is a direction. So this is called negative direction. See, when the line is going this upwards, that's a positive direction. So now our given question is negative direction. So our gradient is going to be negative. So y equal to, this is going to be negative. Just I'm going to find out m. From the graph, it's very simple to find out. See here, this is the 1 point. I'm taking this another class point. So rise over run. So here 1, here 2. So 1 by 2. Negative m equal to negative 1 by 2x plus 1. That's the final answer. So I'll write y equal to negative 1 by 2 x plus 1. Yeah, that's the end of the sheet. So total mark is given. So yeah, that's last.